you are in the way. Will you please go to your room and play?
But if you don't let me help you, I'll never learn to be a housewife.
Well, maybe you'd be smart if you didn't bother to learn. It's not worth it. Linda, how many times do I have to tell you to pick up your toys? Someday somebody's going to break their neck around here. Rusty, come back here.
Gee whiz. Do all mothers have eyes in the back of their heads?
Never mind. Have you cleaned out your closet yet?
Well, no. I haven't had time. I've been getting a lot of homework.
Excuses, that's all I hear. What's your excuse for leaving that paper on the sofa?
I didn't leave it there.
Well, then who did?
You did.
I was having my coffee this morning and Rusty, take your jacket and put it away.
That isn't my jacket.
It is
Daddy's.
Oh, it is?
He sets a fine example for us kids.
Certainly going to have a talk with him, too.
Jeepers, everybody's getting it today.
This must be National Ball Out the Family Week.
Now, see here, you
Well,
two.
good morning.
You ought to be ashamed of yourself.
For saying good morning?
Here you go, trying to be funny again.
Wait a minute now. Just let me rehash this whole thing. I got up, I brushed my teeth, I put on my robe, I came down, and I said good morning. Now, where did I go wrong?
I'm just getting sick and tired of picking up after you every day. You're an inconsiderate beast.
How's about my breakfast? Even beasts get fed, you know. What is it with your mother lately?
Well, I don't know, Daddy. She's been picking on us, too.
Well, you I can understand. Me, I'm a living doll. Boy, oh boy, women. We should have never given them the right to vote.
Yeah. You know, I just made up my mind. I'm never gonna get married.
Me either. I'm gonna be a bachelor.
Why don't you kids go out and play, huh? Mama's upset about something, obviously, but let's respect it, whatever it is, and stay out from underfoot, huh?
Okay, Daddy.
And oh, Russ, before you go out to play, bring up the mail, will you, son?
Oh, Daddy, I'm supposed to meet Hermie. We've got a game today.
Well, how long can it take you to bring up the mail?
I'm late.
Please bring up the mail, Russell.
Oh, Daddy. Gee.
I'll bring up the mail for you, Rusty.
Thanks, sis.
Good morning, Mr. Thompson.
Hi, Linda.
Boy, you've got a lot of letters today.
Don't remind me, I barely made it today. My feet are killing me. And now I gotta go crawl through this building with registered mail and special delivery. Boy, on this route, I sure wish I could have some help.
I'll help you, Mr. Thompson.
Oh, you're a sweet kid. Everybody has an assistant. Everybody has assistants but me.
When you sneak into a room.
Well, I haven't had much luck with good morning the past few months. I thought I'd wait till this afternoon to try it.
There you go, trying to be funny again.
Trying to be anything, honey. What's the matter with you? What's wrong?
There is nothing the matter with me. Just go away and leave me alone.
Maybe you're working too hard, dear. Here, let me help you. Let me do that for you. Hey, there.
Why do you want to help me all of a sudden? Just what's on your conscience?
Nothing is on my conscience.
Oh, I bet you're guilty about something. You probably have one of those cute young things down at the club on your mind.
I don't want any cute young thing. I'm satisfied with you. I didn't mean it like that. I didn't mean it that way. I'm used to you. I don't want anybody young. I don't mean that either. Honey, let me talk to you a second. Darling, I love you. still. I want to talk to you, not do the cha-cha-cha. Will you stand?
There is nothing to talk about.
There's a lot to talk about. Honey, do you have headaches? Has your stomach bothered you? Do you have heartburn?
Oh, stop talking like a TV commercial.
What's bothering you, baby? Why are you so upset?
Well, you'd be upset, too, if you...
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not going to tell you I can't. I don't want you to worry.
That's nice. That's very nice. Hit me with a line like that, and you don't want me to worry. What is it, baby?
Well, if I told you, you'd probably leave me.
Yeah? All right, honey. I'm gonna leave you. Now, why am I leaving you?
Just like a man leaving a woman for no reason.
Oh.
There's the doorbell. You better answer it. I don't want anybody to see me like this.
You know what it is with you women? You're never happy unless you're unhappy. Well, what's your beef? I beg your pardon. I'm sorry, dear. I'm a little upset. Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
thank you. Mr. Williams,
Yes.
tell me, have you received any of my mail?
Have you been writing to me?
No, you don't understand. You see, your mailbox is right next to mine, and I thought maybe my mail was being delivered to you by mistake.
Well, I wouldn't know about that. Kathy, she handles the mail. Kathy!
Yes?
Mrs. Bennett is here, dear.
Hi, Kathy. Hello.
Mrs. Bennett wants to know, have we been getting her mail by mistake?
Well, no, we haven't.
Well, that's funny. Something must be happening to the mail.
Huh?
You know, come to think of it, we haven't received any mail for the last few days either.
Well, now, why didn't you tell me?
I've had other things on my mind.
Very peculiar. Either the tenants don't get their mail at all, or if they do, it belongs to somebody else.
Well, somebody ought to talk to the mailman.
Well, I already have, and he insists he's been delivering it just like always.
It's serious. If somebody's tampering with the mail, something ought to be done about it.
Do you know that my broker told me he has mailed me 2 dividend checks and I've never received them?
Hey, I was supposed to get a check from my agent. Somebody's stealing the mail. Taking the checks and putting the other stuff back in anybody's box.
Right.
I'm going to call the postal authorities.
Good.
Oh, Danny, for heaven's sakes, a few little letters get mixed up and you have to call the federal authorities. Honestly, you make a big thing out of it.
Well,
Nothing
darling,
serious.
it is a big thing after all. People tampering with the mail.
Linda, I thought I told you to straighten up your room.
I haven't got time now, Mommy. I have to deliver this mail.
Linda, where did you get those letters?
I'm playing mailman.
Mailman? Oh, Linda, how long have you been playing mailman?
Since Monday, I'm helping Mr. Thompson. He works so hard.
Oh, darling. Honey, listen to me. You mustn't ever, ever, ever interfere with other people's mail.
Did I do something wrong?
Oh, sweetheart, I'm afraid you have.
But gosh, all I tried to do is help Mr. Thompson.
Well, I know, but everybody is so upset about their mail. Oh, my goodness, your father is going to be absolutely furious.
Will he punish me?
Well, maybe he won't have to know anything about it. You just leave everything to me. The first thing, we'd better get this mail back in the right boxes.
Oh, Mommy, when you put them back where they belong, will you come back and get the rest of them?
The rest of them?
Yeah, I have a few more.
What? Oh,
And what time do you think the inspector will get here? Oh, that'll be fine. Just fine. And in the meantime, I'll go down and question the superintendent of this building. And I think I ought to question some of the tenants, too. And then I'll keep my eye open for any loiterers. What? Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. Gonna send me a Dick Tracy badge.
Danny.
Hi, John.
I want to see. I got an idea about a routine.
Never mind about routines.
What's
I
the
got no
matter?
time. Something awful has happened.
What?
Somebody's stealing the mail.
Stealing the mail.
Yeah, come on. I'll tell you about it on the way down.
Okay. Mr. Williams, do you expect me to stand in front of the mailboxes all day? I have other things to do.
I don't know what you're expected to do. We're new in this building, but as the superintendent, you certainly should do something to try to trap this culprit.
All right, I'll set a trap. I'll build a snake pit and have him crawl in.
Oh, come on, there's no time for jokes. Let's be serious. This is a crime against the federal government. And it's good citizens.
Danny,
Danny.
Mr. Williams,
Danny,
I'll do the best I can.
Danny, stop bothering me for a second. Look.
Danny.
You're supposed to do what you can to help your government. Don't you understand?
Danny.
What's the matter?
Look, I'll talk to you later, okay?
All right, Mr.
What's the matter?
Danny, brace yourself.
What?
I think I caught the mail thief.
Yeah? Who? Where? You're talking mail. That's Kathy. She's just, She's just stealing the mail. My Kathy, another Ma Barker. How do you like it?
Hey, Danny, she's leaving the building.
Leaving the building? What do you mean?
Well, she must be muscling in on the whole neighborhood. Oh, when the postal authorities catch her, oh, boy.
Postal authorities. Holy Toledo. And I'm the one who called them. Come on, I gotta stop. Oh, no, let's get back.
I see. Thank you.
Well?
The inspector is on his way. Oh, Charlie, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do?
Well, now, take it easy. We'll think of something.
What? Think of what? Think of what? My own wife, Kathy. I can't believe it. I just can't believe it.
Danny, we saw her with our own eyes. I mean, and seeing is believing. Danny.
I saw it, Charlie. I saw it, but I still don't believe it about Kathy.
Danny, do you always stuff your sofa with letters?
What letter? Yeah. She's got a whole substation going in the Oh, I don't believe it. My Kathy, the mother of my children, is a kleptomaniac. How do you like that?
Well, don't take it so hard, so she's a thief. I mean, no wife is perfect.
You bite your tongue. Kathy may be a thief, but she would never steal anything.
Well, then there's only one other answer. She doesn't know what she's doing. She's flipped her lid.
Hey, yeah. Oh, gee, Charlie, what a relief. That's right, she's not a thief. She's a It's a fine choice. Either my wife is a crook or a fruitcake.
I didn't exactly mean it like that, Danny. I meant like you said, she's a cockamaniac.
Kleptomaniac.
Okay, so she's a cockamamie kleptomaniac. I mean, she doesn't realize what she's doing.
Yeah, it's all beginning to make sense now, Charlie. That poor little baby. She said she didn't want to worry me. She said to me, if I tell you, you'll leave me. Oh, that poor kid. Charlie, I'm gonna get her the best doctors. I guarantee you, boy, I'll spend every penny I got in the world to make her well, because I love that woman, you know that.
Well, maybe it won't be necessary. Maybe she'll snap out of it while she's in jail.
Don't say that!
I mean, when the postal authorities get here and see this swag, she's off. She's
Authority,
off.
oh, let's hide this stuff, Charlie. Help me,
What do you mean? It makes me an accessory, to say nothing of, habeas corpus.
Will you stop playing Perry Mason and help me? Now hide this stuff. I want to go into our bedroom and see if she's got any stash up there.
Yeah, but this is the first place they'll look.
Poor kid, my Kathy's sick in the head. How do you like that?
you doing at that sofa?
But the sofa? Nothing. Just feeling the material. It's lovely. Yes, it's lovely. It must be very expensive. What is it? Crinoline? Muslin? Lanolin?
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Take it easy. Nice, Kathy. Nice.
What do you know about all this?
Nothing.
No. Oh. Hello, darling. Dear. Where have you been, sweetheart?
Why do you want to know?
No reason, honey. You're certainly free to come and go as you please. After all, you're not in jail. Darling, I've been thinking. I've just been awful lately. You're so right. I mean, getting up in the morning and saying good morning. And wanting my breakfast in the morning. And I've just been a beast.
Yeah, but he's going to change. From now on, he'll think of only you.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. And every visiting day, he'll... Oh!
What's the matter with you two?
Well, honey, Oh, Kathy. Oh, lover. Honey, confide in me, sweetheart. If you've got something to tell me, darling.
Well, there is something, but I shouldn't tell you, Danny, but
Please do, honey.
I need your help.
Of course, lover. Anything, I'll help.
It's about the mail.
And what about the mail, lover?
Well, honey, you see...
Don't say it. Don't say another word.
Huh?
Shh. Don't say mail.
Oh, but I have to tell you, Danny.
Shh, no.
I don't want you to be mad about it.
I'm not mad.
honey.
I'm not mad.
But I've got to tell you all
Please,
about
darling,
it.
do me this favor. Just go to your bedroom and stay there and don't come out until I send for you.
But first I want to talk to you, sweetheart.
Don't say mail. Don't say the word.
Why-
Do you trust me? Do you love me?
Yeah, well,
Just go in your bedroom and stay there. Let me handle it, lover. Well, this is it, kid. Brace yourself. Are we ready?
What? I never saw you before in my life.
Mr. Williams?
Why, yes.
My name is Denton. I'm a postal inspector.
Postal inspector. This is Mr. Helper, my accomplice. My friend.
You called about some missing mail?
Well, yes, but it's no longer missing, actually, and everything is just under control. So.
You've got your mail?
Oh, have we got mail? Yes, we got our mail, and actually, you made your trip in vain. But,
Well, I will have
so
to
it
go on.
wouldn't be a total loss. I'll be very happy to buy some stamps. What do you got on you?
I don't carry stamps, Mr.
You
Williams.
don't?
No, but you called the
Well-
department. I will have to make out a form. So
Oh.
if you don't mind, I'll just sit down.
Why don't you sit over here, Mr. Denton? It's much more comfortable.
This will be quite
You
all
like
right.
the chair much better. The couch is kind of lumpy.
This is fine, Mr. Williams. Now then, you
Huh?
say you...
Flies at this time of the year. It's so...
What have you got in this couch, Mr. Williams? Potato?
We're going to have it reupholstered. You'd be much more comfortable over here.
This is fine, thank you. Now, is that Daniel or Danny?
Danny. You're right. It's a good idea. I'm an entertainer, you know. I'd like to play the piano. No! I want to play for you a brand new arrangement that I'm doing at the Copa, and it's a lovely arrangement. I'm going to sit right down and write myself a letter. Let me call you sweetheart. It's a medley, you see.
You see, he doesn't play very good, and he sings even worse. Why don't you go over to visit Frank Sinatra? Real gas again. Come on, take over.
Wait a minute. I just had this piano tuned. Kids must have thrown something in it. They're always doing it.
do the greatest impersonation of Helen Morgan you ever saw. Now,
Down, Helen, down. Mr. Williams, would you like to explain this?
oh boy, would I like it.
Well, I really must be getting back to the office, but I will say this. This is the cutest little old mailman I ever did see.
Well, she's never going to be a mailman again, though, are you, sweetheart?
No, Mommy.
You better run upstairs and get washed up for dinner.
Okay. Goodbye, Mr. Denton.
Goodbye, honey.
Well, I'm certainly very happy that this thing is all cleared up. You know, for a while there, I thought my wife was off her rocker.
Oh, well, I don't wonder that you did, Danny. I was acting so strangely.
Mr. Denton, thank you so much for being so understanding.
Not at all. I have kids of my own.
Bless you for that.
Mrs. Williams, you should be a very proud woman. You know, it isn't every husband who's willing to go to jail for his wife.
Oh, please.
Well, I am proud. My husband is a wonderful man.
Well, I'll drop you off downtown.
Oh, thanks, Charlie. That's great.
Thank you very much.
See you later, huh?
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mr. Denton. See you later, Charlie.
Right, kid.
Well, lover, all's well that ends well, huh?
Don't you touch me, you beast!
What do you mean, beast? What happened to the wonderful husband I just was a second ago?
How dare you tell that inspector that you thought I was off my rocker?
Lover. What else could I think? How did I know you were upset about the mail?
I was not upset about the mail.
You weren't?
No.
What are you upset about?
Oh, if I tell you, you'll leave me.
Now, look, Clancy, this is going far enough. I insist you tell me this instant what it is that's upsetting you.
Well, the other day I was making up in front of the mirror and I found a gray hair.
You found a gray hair? One gray hair! And for this, I almost went to Alcatraz!
Well, it means I'm getting old.
Where is this gray hair?
It's right up in here somewhere.
Wait a minute.
Find it.
Oh, I see it, love boat. There! There. You're young again. Okay, lover? Little sweetheart.
Thank you,
And
sweetheart.
darling, as long as we live, I promise you, my beloved, every time you get a gray hair, I shall personally pull it up. And that way you'll stay like I want you, young and bald.